on EA Sports. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Houston Texans.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Shut up! 70 Lion!
Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground with a rookie from Auburn. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Raiders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
For the point after.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry now for David Montgomery. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Here's a diving catch right side. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Stroud. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Intended for
Nico Collins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Absolutely
10.
love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Rig it. Ready, ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back, one of the easiest positions to break in, but not to this level. If you're talking MVP, that means he's had a sensational season.
3rd and 4.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf. Half the 6.
Tighten up, crunch.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
3 plays.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
He's brought down at the 15.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd
Early
and
down stuff to
9.
put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Play action. Stroud now. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
No! Hey, read our key, read our key.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
2nd and 9 now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Here we go.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And he will find his man on the outside. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are able to stretch out their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
The score, Texans 14, Raiders 6. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set, ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here we go. Check go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Ready. Bronco 80. Go.
Back to throw. Mendoza. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Get up.
Pass complete right side to Bowers. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Hot.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Stroud to throw it. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now Montgomery running right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Stroud working out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Going up the gun, Montgomery. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And Stroud now to throw. Open man is Higgins. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, ready.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Stroud out of the gun here. He's got it. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Montgomery. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Just shy of the goal line.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They try again with Montgomery. And this time he is in. David Montgomery, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Texans 21, Raiders 12. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. He's got Turner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Mavericks, Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They go play action here on first down. Open man down the field, it's Bowers. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk, go!
Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
60 Bison, ready? 2nd
and 13. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
They're going to try and run. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
From the contact.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Robbie. Oh, ready?
Throwing now is Stroud. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
28, Raiders 18. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Check smash. Cup 19. Cup 19.
In motion, the tight end.
Let's go right here.
He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Nice little juke. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 1. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Stroud looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well,
that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here we go. Tony.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
15-yard loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud looking to change the play. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Let's go. 19.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Mendoza. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28.
19 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
19 tight. 19.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off play action. Mendoza. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to the 25. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
60 Bobcat. Ready.
And They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Down pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Stroud. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
First down, Las Vegas.
Ready. Viking 18.
Back to throw now on first down. Slant route, and he finds Thornton.
Mendoza's pass.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 18.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Watch the wide out. Watch the wide out. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. wide open receiver complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Come on, set! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle!
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Ready?
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
3rd time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
All right.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late.
Pass. Complete.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
brings up
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Ready?
This 2nd and 4.
Ready?
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And now the rookie's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Raiders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Texans 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Set.
Play action. Stroud now. And the Raiders have got him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
2nd and 19 at the 29-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Let's go. Hup.
Throw left side complete. That's Turner. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
DJ Turner, 35 yards. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Raiders 39.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Texans
First down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
After that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that? Set.
Stroud working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Mendoza now throwing to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play.
Brought down back at the
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready? 60 by. Check go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
A loss of 13 yards.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 18-yard line. 138 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Trying to take this home, they'll run. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Rocco 80. Ready?
To throw is Mendoza. Throwing on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Let's go now. Heck. Panther 60.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Now Mendoza going to throw on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from Houston.